Welcome to all. I am kids. Today we will learn about ILDASM and ILASM. ILDASM is nothing but is intermediate disassembler, and ILASM is intermediate language assemblers. Is in previous part we are learning about how the dotted application execute in the machine. In every dotted applications compiles means which will produce the assemblies with the extensions of .exe or .tll. If you are running the console applications mean which will produce the .exe file, or if you are creating the class library applications mean which will produce the .tll extensions of that assemblies. And here is this examples. Here is the examples, and I have the class library applications and in open folder in Windows Explorer. In class library applications have the .dll extensions, and this is assemblies. Okay, and whereas Cs of console application, this is the introduction to CSOP is the console application. This is how the open bin folder and debug, it have the .exe extensions of these assemblies. Okay, and here is the source code of the console applications. Okay, let's go to the slide. An assembly contains the manifest and ILs, and like manifest is nothing but is the metadata about our project, about our applications. IL is nothing but in our source code is converted into the intermediate languages. It's where it is located. Let's practically look at that manifest and IL. Okay, how to know the manifest, and with the use of the program all programs and Visual Studio 2010 all programs, and Visual Studio 2010, and click on the Visual Studio tools and Visual Studio command prompt. Okay, Visual Studio command prompt. Let's go into it. When we build these solutions, is actually have the assemblies and the manifest. Whenever we build these our applications, and it will produce the assemblies and IL code. IL code is nothing but we were talked the previous part. Okay, let's look at the metadata means manifest. How to view that? And go to the introductions and open folder in Windows and the bin folder and debug, and this is the assembly. Okay, and open it and type ILDASM and drag to it and enter. It will open one tool. The ILDASM is meaning is intermediate language disassembler. It disassemble our applications. This introduction to CSOP is nothing but our exe assembler. This is manifest. Manifest is later we talk about a bit, but we are going into the exe. What inside it? Okay, let's go back our program. This is our introduction to CSOP program source code, and here we see introduction to CSOP is our namespace, and click on the plus buttons. It will show introduction to CSOP dot program. Program is nothing but program is our class name, and we are clicking to the plus buttons on the program, and it will provide the a constructor void. It is which means is automatically provide the constructor for our classes. Yes, and we are the static main class, meaning here is the string, and double click on this, this is our load string is welcome to all brother and sister. This is I have written here, and this is called the IL code. This is called the IL code. Let's go to the manifest. Manifest is nothing but manifest is the metadata. Metadata means is the informations about informations. Here is the namespace of the assembly is introduction to C#. Namespace of this assembly is introduction to C#, and this version of this application is 1.0. and this manifest assemblies can override with the use of the attribute. Let's look at these properties folders. Here is the assembly informations, and we can override the manifest here. Here is I want second version of these applications, and let's rebuild. Before we build this, we make sure we close that ILDASM and build these applications. Build this application is successfully run, and open in folder, and go to the pin folder and debug, and here is the exe, and drag and drop. Before we drag and drop, we have ILDASM.exe. exe is not it is optional, and drag and drop and plus enter, and the manifest, the version is changed 1 to 2. Okay, this is the manifest. Whenever our application is compiled, it will produce the manifest and also the IL code. IL code is nothing but it is the intermediate languages which will processed by the CLR with the use of the chip compiler. We will told about this previous sections. Please part 1 to understand about the program executions, and we can also save it into the IL file, into the text file, meaning we are going to the desktop, and I name it the sample.il. okay, I save it. Let's look at the desktop sample.il. okay, the sample.il we can view in the notepad, and Windows the sample.notepad, drag and drop in the notepad, drag and drop. Let's see this information in the notepad. This is the name of our assemblies, and the meta version is 4, and the public where is that this application of this program is 2. This have the some programming code, and this is our load string. This is all the IL code. Welcome to all brothers and sisters. This is our code that is written our applications, and okay, in desktop, going to the desktop. If is this possible in this IL code is reconstruct to the our applications? It means reconstruct the exe. It is impossible. Yeah, it is possible with the use of the assembler, IL intermediate assembler, ASM, and drag and drop this IL and plus enter, it definitely create exe for us. So we will click on this exe. It will store the result. Welcome to all brother and sisters. Let make sense. You clear it? Let's go back our slide. We use ILDASM, Intermediate Language Disassembler, to decrypt at the assembly manifest and IL. You can also use this tool to export manifest and IL to a text files, and we use ILASM, Intermediate Language Assembler, to reconstruct an assembly from a text file that contains manifest and IL. And we will talk about strong name and weak name assemblies in the next sections. Thanks for watching. Take care.